unlocks, ETFs, and more. We're only talking about XRP. We got some pretty interesting news to discuss in this video. Yes, there is an unlock, but Brad Garlinghouse turns bullish on ETFs. All of that, like I said, in this video. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash a like if you want to keep up to date with all the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency. With that being said, get right into it. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a buying opportunity. If you ask me, not financial advice. However, we've seen a massive market correction. If you haven't seen that video that I dropped talking about what happened, definitely go and check that out. But $2.45 trillion market cap with XRP in at around 54 cents. Now, this did drop as low as 51 cents, giving a great opportunity to buy. Look at the volume, nearly $3 billion. Now, there's a million and one reasons. Again, I talk about it all in that previous video I did, but I'm not here to talk about that. I want to talk about a couple of pretty exciting things that came very recently out of Brad Garlinghouse, some unlock information, and a massive potential benefit that Ripple could get in a most recent lawsuit case. So let's start with what Brad Garlinghouse is in terms of ETFs. And again, don't forget, he was away at the blockchain expo, I think it was in Paris, and ultimately he was talking about ETFs. Now we know that Larry Fink has kind of talked about it. We even know that Brad hasn't specifically stated that they want to do it, but he also committed that they were in talks. So you can see there, it says Garlinghouse mentioned during an appearance at the Paris Blockchain Week that he thinks, quote, there will be other ETFs. However, he added that this will take a little bit more time because of the Securities and Exchange Commission reservations about crypto assets. We've seen that with Ethereum. We expect Ethereum to be declined again on May 3rd. We'll see how that all plays out. But ultimately, the reality is we are going to get some of these. It is a matter of time until we get XRP ETFs. There will definitely be a meme coin ETF. But I think Brad bullish on what that looks like. And we know that XRP is shifted into a slightly different narrative. We know all of this latest and greatest with XRP, whether there's a settlement. Remember, the SEC seeking $2 billion out of XRP. Do we think it's going to get to that narrative? Probably not, but there will be a fee to pay. And this is where a lot of people are debating the escrow unlocks. Once again, 500 million XRP unlocked from the escrow in the early hours of Friday. On-chain whale tracking platform Whale posted live transactions carrying a notable number of XRP tokens. The first transaction saw 200 million tokens unlocked from the escrow wallet, worth about $122 million. And then there was another lock of around 300 million, removed about 183 million. Now, people are speculating, is this a payment to the SEC, about $500 million or 500 million XRP? Maybe. We've seen a couple of instances now. We saw an unlock last month that happened outside of the usual unlock schedule. So we will have to kind of see how this all plays out. We do know, however, the AMM, the automated market maker, bringing liquidity and ultimately supporting the token and XRPL is working. That's all been patched and fixed, which is great news to hear. So this is all about settling with the SEC as we get ever nearer to that potential May 6th deadline where we could end up in court. I don't think we get there. I think there's a settlement being agreed. I think it's just a matter of how much and ultimately what the SEC want out the back of it. Clearly for us, we want the minimum amount of payment and ultimately therefore XRP not to be deemed a security, not to be deemed as anything, and then we can move on. We know the SEC going after Coinbase, going after Uniswap now. Maybe that's the reason, because they're finished with Ripple. Now, what's interesting though is the SEC not having the best record in the world. We see here SEC takes a loss in the lawsuit against Goble. This could absolutely be good news for Ripple and the wider cryptocurrency market. We know obviously the fines and penalties that the SEC wanted to get around $2 billion. So it could be good news. Again, we'll see how it all plays out. So where is Ripple right now and the price? Well, look, we took a big hit today, but always worthwhile looking at the macro side of things. We're on the weekly chart. Now, lots of people will bring up the 15-minute chart, bring up the 1-hour chart, tell you everything's going to hell. Well, the reality is, look at this. This is still in an upward trend when it comes to XRP. Yes, we came and tested the 200 exponential moving average. However, that is still an upward trend, and the shorter time frames, they don't look as good. We saw this massive dip on the back of it, as you would expect, this huge concern around whether we were going to see Iran going to battle, all the rest of it, but a little bit of a bounce back. We'll see how this plays out over the course of the weekend, but some significant liquidations across the wider cryptocurrency market. However, you know what they always say, when you get the opportunity, always buy more, or certainly that's what I say anyway. When you get the opportunity to get your bags cheaper, to get your profit taking level at a slightly better price, then absolutely this could have been it. Remember, we've seen XRP holding 61 cents for the longest time. Well, this could just give you the opportunity to get that bag a little bit cheaper. Never financial advice. Always do what your own thing is the right thing. But some good news coming for XRP. We continue to wait and see what happens with the SEC settlement. How much is it going to be? How much is the fine? And ultimately, what comes on the back of it? But I certainly think your bag should be packed. The rocket propellers are ready, and XRP could be about to make a move in the not too distant future. But let me know, what do you think of all the unlocks? What do you think of the amount of money that the XRP team are going to have to pay? Let me know in the comments. As always, don't forget, hit the like and subscribe button. Massively helps out the channel. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.